What's going on, everybody? It's your man Lyndon Britt from SuccessWithLyndon.com, and also the founder of Home Run Marketing, where we cover all the bases of your business. So today, matter of fact, if you're hopping on this thing early, fast forward about 2 minutes. That's where the content gonna begin. We're gonna be talking about who's in your circle, and we'll be covering a few things that talk about a couple of folks, but like I said, fast forward about 2 minutes where the content begins. I'm going to be saying hello to a couple of folks that hop in and greeting people. And when you come on, let me know where you watching from. Let me know where you watching from. Right now, I'm actually in the streets with the missus, and we are rolling around. I think we're in DeSoto right now. Yeah, we're in DeSoto right now. So in about
pull up to where we're gonna be.
Oh, okay. About 1 more minute, gonna get this thing started. So how y'all doing today? What's going on? What y'all got going on this beautiful Saturday, man? Well, I'm out here in Texas. It's beautiful out here. Where you from? Is the weather nice where you are? Because it's breeze. It's probably what, 70 something? 83. Oh, 83. But it feels great outside. It's windy too. So I'm loving this. All right, so about another minute. Got another minute. It says that Facebook Live is building my audience. So as you all come in, I want to say welcome to you. Welcome to you. Appreciate you taking out your time to spend it. Tips at 2 with me. All right. So, or with us. I don't know if she's going to tune in today. We shall find out. Where are we? Okay. So, about that time, so we'll go ahead and get things going. Today, I want to talk about who's in your circle. All right, who's in your circle? All right. So when you get to thinking about the question of who's in your circle, a lot of things come to mind. In particular, talk about who are you surrounding yourself with? What kind of people are you surrounding yourself with? I, for example, have been out of school for some time, and I still have some relationships with a couple of friends that I went to school with. Great relationships, great friends and stuff like that. But you notice as you grow up, you don't necessarily, or some people don't necessarily communicate with the same people that they used to communicate with as they're growing up. So the question of who's in your circle makes a difference. A lot of people think it doesn't really matter about who you're hanging out with. What's going on, Darren, man? Appreciate you hopping on. Good to see you. A lot of people don't think it matters about who you hang out with as far as where you're trying to go. And it really does. It really does. If you're a business person, I can personally and honestly say from personal experience, if you're trying to get somewhere in particular, pretty much, I guess, a few steps, you're advancing your business, you're becoming more of a professional in your business, it makes a huge difference who you surround yourself with. It makes a huge difference. You want to surround yourself with positive people. And I don't like using the phrase, I hear this all the time. People always say, I like connecting with like-minded people. Well, it's kind of unfamiliar to be like-minded if you don't know someone. So when I hear the phrase of I'm trying to connect with like-minded people, I hear people say that to strangers. You're not really connected with like-minded people if you don't know this person. So you can say you can tell people that I'm connected with folks. Something that you had caught my interest, and I wanted to connect with you. But as far as saying like-minded, until you get to know me, you don't really know if we like-minded or not. Okay, I can close everything up. All right. So once again, the question is, who are you surrounding yourself with? A lot of people are trying to advance in business right now, but they refuse to let go of those relationships that are holding them back, believe it or not. And once again, like I said, some people refuse to believe that relationships are holding them back, or friendships and stuff like that. If you're trying to become successful in network marketing, for example, and everybody that you surround yourself with has something negative to say about the industry, they don't have anything positive to add to what you're doing. They're telling you it's a scam, it's not working, you can't do it, that's for certain specific people, whatever. And you're steadily hanging around those people, eventually, it's just like when you study something, after you study something for so long, you begin to learn it. Eventually, if you keep hanging around those people, those words are going to affect you. Okay, so you have to get out from around those people. Okay, you gotta create a new circle of friends. The circle of friends that I have now, right now, like at this moment, is a whole lot smaller than what it used to be when I was in college and when I first got into the marketing industry and stuff like that. All right, and I will definitely tell you, of course, when you first come into network marketing, a lot of people always tell you, hey, invite as many of your friends and family as you see, and tell them all to come join you, or come meet me so I can tell people about this and we can grow your business, all that kind of stuff. I will personally tell you, going for your warm market is fine, but that's not where your focus is going to be. Your warm market is not necessarily going to be focused on the friends and family, because more than likely, not necessarily impossible, but more than likely, a lot of people that are your friends and family won't listen to you. A lot of people that are your friends and family won't join you. A lot of people of your friends and family will kind of throw, some of them will throw discouraging words at what you're currently doing. If they are, it's okay. It's fine to say okay. I had one of the gentlemen ask me, how can you turn the no into a yes? So I kind of tie that into this. You've got a lot of those family members, a lot of those friends, and a lot of people you run into, and they tell you no. Okay, you tell them once. Okay, and I hope this gentleman come back and he sees this. You tell them about your opportunity, or you find a way to get your opportunity in front of them. You don't want to try to explain anything for one, but you find a way to get your opportunity in front of them. And if they're not interested, okay, fine. You don't be pushy. You sit back and you continue to grow your business. Okay? You changing the circle. You sit back and you continue to grow your business. Understand that when you present your business opportunity to this person, when they tell you no, whether they throw you discouraging words or anything else, understand people say no because they want to know how committed you are. Because if they tell you no and you go back and you quit, they're going to be like, I knew he was going to quit. That's exactly why I didn't join him or her, whatever it may be. But if they tell you no and you keep going and you stay consistent, be like, okay, I'm not worried about you. I'm still focused on what I'm trying to ultimately do. I'm trying to get to my goal, and I'm not going to stop until I get to my goal. Believe it or not, that person that told you no, from the day they told you no, they're going to begin to watch you. Okay, they're going to begin to watch you. They're watching your actions. They're watching to see if you're growing your business. They're watching to see if you're presenting your business. They're watching to see if you're consistent in your business. They're watching to see if you're getting results in your business. Okay, they're watching you from the time they told you no. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. There are times, maybe not every last one of them, but the people that told you no are watching. See why? Because they want to know if you're serious. Later on, down the line, it could be months, it could be years. If they're looking at you and you're still doing it, you're gonna know if they're watching you, because the first thing they're gonna say to you when they see you again is, "Hey man, how you doing? It's been a while. You still doing that thing?" Yeah, they already know you're still doing that thing because they've been watching you. They just want to ask that question to see your response. And guess what? Don't try to recruit them again. Just tell them yeah. When they're ready, when they see how consistent you are, they'll come to you. But trying to beg people and keep them in that circle, like, look, come with me, let that go. So that's the answer. How do you turn a no into a yes? You continue to do you to become a success at what you're doing. Those that tell you no will eventually, if they want to, will eventually come back around and say yes again once they see your commitment. What's going on, Marionette? Good to see you. Hope you're doing all right today. But that circle of friends, when you ask yourself, who's in your circle? Are you surrounding yourself with positive people that are actually feeding you positivity and pushing you towards your goals? That makes a huge difference. That makes a huge, tremendous difference in the commitment that you provide in going towards your goal. If you got somebody, Booski, yes, that's me. If you've got somebody that provides you with motivating words, inspiration words, and encouragement to go do this, to go do that, to become successful, make sure you don't quit and push you, whether it's a team member or even if it's somebody that's not in your own network marketing business that believes in what you're doing. Like myself, I help other people grow their own business. I provide encouraging motivational words and inspirational words and stuff like that to be able to help people push past those negative comments, those negative thoughts that they have to accomplish the things that they want to do. So I interact with a lot of people in different companies. What's on the agenda today? Let me know. Okay, I'll make sure I hit you up. I'm in DeSoto right now, but I will make sure I let you know. But so I interact with people that are in different companies. My goal is not to tell each one of these people, hey, you need to come join me. Come join me. Come join me. What's going on, Marcus? Appreciate you hopping in. My goal is not to tell you come join me, but my goal is to tell you how you can become more successful at what you're doing. So if you got people like myself that are in your corner pushing you toward the goals that you want to accomplish, guess what? It gives you a reason to keep going. Those are the people that you want in your circle. I know everyone heard that saying that you're only as smart as the 5 people that you hang around. Okay, think about the people, some of the people that you grew up with. Everybody didn't grow up with everybody around them that was positive, doing the same things that didn't get. I'll put it in perspective of somebody getting in trouble. A lot of people that get in trouble hang around with other people that get in trouble. Plain and simple. And I'm pretty sure you know some people like that. Whether it was in school, when you had somebody, if you had a group of people that you hung out with, if all of y'all were doing something mischievous, you might have had the ringleader that was always saying, let's go do this, let's go do that. And you had that reserved person to kind of sat back like, I don't know, I'm going to get in trouble, but eventually still end up going to do something. That's that circle of friends. When you grow up, whether as you got somebody, once you begin to mature and you say, I got to do better for myself and stuff like that, and you say, hey, man, I'm going to college over here. I'm going to school for this. When you start hanging around people that have the mindset that I want to better myself, you're like, you know what? I'm not going to let this person better themselves without me better myself. I think I need to go to college too. Or I think I need to do this. If you're motivating somebody, think about working out. It's so much easier to work out with somebody that's willing to work out with you. Or somebody that's able to push you, say, hey, you can start doing this to get better results than that. And you start to hang around that person and be around that person, and you pick up on the education that they're giving. Something a friend of mine, her name is T. Chapman. I call her T. Chapman. She says something that will resonate with me forever. Everything that you know is valuable. Everything that you know, Tamika Chapman, everything that you know is valuable. And that's a quote straight from her that I got a few days ago. And it made so much sense to me because the things that you know, I may not know. The things that I know, you may not know. Understand that everything that you know is valuable. There's information that you have that other people need. There's information that other people have that you may need in order to excel in your business. That's why you say you're always learning. You're continuously learning. You're always looking for ways to grow, especially if you're an entrepreneur or businessman. You don't want to get stuck in one way of doing things because everything around you is evolving. If you imagine the people that never learned how to use a phone, you still got people out there with, and there's nothing wrong, there's not a diss to them, but you still got people out there with flip phones and rotary phones. Whereas now you got phones like this where I can talk to you live. I can get on the internet from my phone. Things grow. As you grow, things progress, and you want to be able to move with those times. So there are things that you need to learn and know as you grow, and people that are willing to teach you and pour into you to better you as a person, as a marketer, as a business person, as no matter what it is. If you've got a mentor as a parent, if you've got a counselor that you go to that counsels you through marriage, teaching you how to have a better marriage, how to view things from a different perspective so that you can actually honor and cherish your wife or your husband a little bit better. Get a better understanding. Okay, maybe I should see things from this manner. Those are the kind of things, the kind of people that you want in your circle. Like I say, and I use these examples because I don't want people to always think that I'm on here talking about specifically business. This pertains to your life as well. Why would you always, and this is no diss to, I don't do this to dismiss or diss anybody. Why would you, as a married person, this is just an example, as a married person, continuously hang around with someone that was probably divorced 3 or 4 or 5 times that tries to encourage you to do things that a single person would do? Let's go to the club. Let's go drink. Let's go to the strip club, whatever it may be. I'm not dissing anybody that does the kind of thing. If that's what you're into, that's great. But if I'm a married person, this is just my personal opinion. If I'm married, my objective is not to go see another naked woman on a pole at a strip club. That's just my opinion. Other people may be fine with that, but that's what I'm saying. I don't need a friend that's going to tell me we need to go here and look at a naked chick. I can go in the other room and look at my wife. I'm completely happy, completely proud. Definitely always growing. Absolutely. DeSoto myself, but speaking the truth. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Miss Mary. I appreciate it. But that's my goal. That's not objective. I don't need to go see someone else. So why would I keep that in my circle? I'm like, you know what? That's going to be somebody I hang around less compared to if I get with another friend that has a married couple that's trying to figure out how can I grow my marriage? How can I become a better husband, a better father, a better friend, a better companion to the people that are already in my life, in my household? And I get to hang around those people, and a relationship grows as a couple. Couples, for my wife and I, hanging around other couples, other positive couples, has been very empowering. My wife and I have a great relationship, a wonderful relationship. And we have a lot of people say, we need to hang out with y'all. I'm like, okay, I don't mind hanging out with y'all. That's fine. That's cool. I love connecting with people that want to grow together. That is great. But if your objective is to divide and conquer, like, look, let them have a fellas night. We finna go watch some naked men on this boat. Nah, my wife's not going with you. I'm sorry. She can go. She has the option to go, and I'm not going to dictate that, but we've created that kind of relationship. But like, look, you don't want to start putting that thing in your head and your mind, because then you start seeking for things elsewhere, and that's not what you want in your circle. All right. One of my mentors says, surround yourself with those humbly better, smarter than you. Absolutely. One of the things that I think it was Ray Higdon that I heard say, he say, I don't want to be the smartest people. If you hang around, you're only as smart as the 5 smartest people that you are. You don't want to be the smartest person in your group. Because when you become the smartest person in your group, it's like you feel you up here high enough, there's nowhere else for you to go. If you hanging around people that are much higher, much smarter, much more intelligent, and this isn't saying that you're dumb, but if you're hanging with people that are much more intelligent than you are, or know more than you do, there's a chance you're thinking, I've got to learn to grow. I want to get to that level. I want to get to that. That means you're still excelling. You still have somewhere to excel. You still have a move to make where you're going up. But when you up at the top, and it's fine to have people that follow you in this world and stuff like that, you may be that person at the top tier, somebody saying, I need to hang around him. That doesn't necessarily mean cut people off, because you could be that 5th person that number 1 person knows. But you've got to understand that being that person comes with a responsibility to understanding this. If I'm in this circle is going to be positive. This is going to make a difference. I want to impact this circle of friends right now, the circle of friends that I have right now. I want to impact so much that they want to grow with me. I want to continue to excel. It challenges yourself. It does. It create not being the smartest person that you hang around, that you know, challenges you to become more of an intellect. Okay. It challenges you. So who's in your circle? Once again, are you hanging around people that dismiss the ideas, the thoughts, and the dreams that you have because they think they're impossible? If they think your dreams are impossible, that's good. Let them think your dreams are impossible, because that's not their dream. That's yours. It's yours. So if they decide not to follow your dream, that doesn't mean you don't. You continue to draw. You continue to follow your dream. Miss hanging out with you guys collectively, individually, because it's inspiration and motivating. The support is there. I appreciate it. You know, I'm always pushing you. And every time I see you, I'm still mentioning book number 2, because you know I'm ready. You got about 2 more weeks. And we need to talk some more, especially about the stuff that you want as well. But you got to make sure that those folks, and like I said, if they're not following your dream, that's fine. Let them not follow your dream. And those people that are, ask them what their dreams are. When you have that circle of friends that you are, to be sure that you're in the right circle of people, have a conversation with those people that are in that circle. A lot of people don't do that. You get in, you say, I got this circle of friends. This is my group. This is who I hang out with. That's who I kick it with on a regular basis. Cool. That's fine. Have a conversation with those 5, 6 friends, however many it is. Have a conversation and ask them, let me ask you a question. What are your goals in life? What are some things that you're trying to accomplish right now? And this has nothing to do with business, trying to recruit them for anything, but this is how you begin to narrow down your circle. And I'll give you an example. A lot of people that I communicate with, that I run into, I can't say communicate with, that I run into, that I used to go to school with, and I talk to them and I ask them, hey man, what's going on? How you doing? Oh man, I'm just living. I'm just hanging, trying to survive. What you been up to? Nothing. Guess what? I don't want to be around somebody that's been up to nothing. I don't want to be around somebody that's just been trying to survive. And I understand times are hard, but what I want to do, when somebody asks me how am I doing, what I've been up to, man, it's been crazy. I've been growing my business. I've been growing as a person. It's like somebody asking. I'm that person that you don't want to talk to when you ask how you doing or what are you doing, because I'm gonna give you an explanation. You know, a lot of people kind of generally ask that question to be polite. Hey, how you doing? If somebody, and this is funny because I thought about doing this one day. Somebody, how you doing? Hey man, you got about 5 minutes? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you exactly how I'm doing. Whoa, wait a minute. I only meant that to kind of be polite. I really didn't want to know how you were doing. That's kind of response that you get from people, especially when you begin to talking. You can see them kind of ease off in the conversation and you're like, oh, you really didn't want to know. You were just being polite. But have a genuine conversation with those people in your circle. What do you want to accomplish in life? Okay, you want to accomplish that in life? Let me ask you a question. What are you doing right now to accomplish that life? Okay, so you're not doing anything to accomplish it, but you want to accomplish that. How do you plan on doing that? Ask questions. Somebody's like my girl Marionette. She's an author. She wrote a book. Before she wrote a book, she said she wanted to write a book. She wanted to write a book. I'm like, okay, what are you doing to write a book? Are you writing a book? Have you already started? Have you already began? She's doing a rough draft. Great. She's already got started. That means she's doing something to work toward that goal. Had she told me she wasn't doing anything, okay, what are you waiting on? If that's something you want to accomplish, be that person in that group, in that circle of friends that pushes those people to excel. Just like you expect the people that you look up to push you to excel. Who's in your circle? When you start asking people what are they up to and they're not up to anything, they haven't been doing anything. Oh, I just been hanging, I ain't been doing nothing, man. And they just want to kick it, they just want to do stuff. Let them do it by themselves. Those people do not need to be in your circle. That doesn't mean you can't be friends with them, you can't associate with them, but those people need to be left alone. Be like, okay, you go ahead and you do your thing over here. I'm looking for people to be in my circle that are trying to empower themselves and trying to encourage and trying to move further up the ladder of accomplishment with the things that they want to do. So when you ask yourself who's in your circle. Start thinking about the people that you hang out with. And this is something, like I said, it was something that I used to overlook as well. I procrastinated for nearly 10 years with writing. You know what? I did too. I did the same exact thing. Right now, I got 4 inventions. I've got 4 inventions that I'm working on getting patented. And I'm building my own prototypes for each one of them. They're in 4 different industries. I still have the measurements of everything of all of them that I want. I've only put one of them on paper. What am I waiting on? See, I've got those people that say, hey, you need to come on. You need to do this. You need to do that. It was a friend of mine that just said she had an invention and she heard one of my other messages and she said she needed to hear that because she's been working on getting a patent for one of her inventions. I'm like, what are you waiting on? Well, it's up. No, come on, get it done. Get it done. If it's a money issue, find out what you need to do to get the money. Get that patent going and put it out there before you see something else on TV and say, that was my idea. Why didn't I do it? By the way, I've had that happen to me before as well. I've had an invention that I thought of a long time ago and saw it come out on TV a couple of years later. I was like, I thought of that. So now I'm really consistently thinking right now, I need to get these 4 inventions out into the market. So there's something that you want to do. Find those people that are going to push you. Don't sit back and hang with the folks that are happy where they are. Unless the folks that are happy where they are above you. I mean, they're making millions of dollars. They're happy. They're comfortable. They're sitting with people and be like, look, even people that make millions of dollars still have mentors. They still have people they look up to, and they still, serve other people. So unless you're looking up to those folks, stop hanging out with the folks so often. Okay, let me say that. I mean, stop truly hanging out with the people so often that don't look like they're going anywhere. Because that circle of friends is not going to grow like you expect it to. Or the response that you get from those people won't be as positive as those that are going to push you. Or the results that you're looking to get won't be the results that you seek because they'll be mediocre actions based on the things that you get fed from the people that are around you. All right. So who's in your circle? It may be time to start narrowing down and then start growing up. I've got a mentor that likes green M&Ms. Go through the M&Ms to pick out all the green M&Ms. Guess what? You got to sort your friends the same way. Find what you like. Find what fits you. Be like, look, this person, this person, this person. You're not feeding me. You're not feeding me. Yeah. Look, I'm over here looking for the jar of green M&Ms. I'm picking out and I'm sorting through looking for those specific green M&Ms. Those are the ones that I want. These are the people that I want in my circle. All the rest of y'all, sit you to the side. You look good, but you may not be good for me. So, who's in your circle? When I surrounded myself with those that pushed me, I wanted to see and do well. Sinful Secrets was complete and out. I even invested in myself and paying for a class from my mentors. There you go. Get people in your circle that are going to push you. Period. And understand that being pushed may get uncomfortable. You have to challenge yourself. Jay Walker, good to see you, man. Table talk, baby. Good to see you, man. But understand that growing the people in your circle, if they're truly pushing you, you're going to be uncomfortable. Do not unfriend those that push you, because a lot of people, they start getting pushed and they feel intimidated. They're like, you know what? I'm not hanging around that person no more. Every time I turn around, it's like he's trying to down me for something that I'm not doing. No, they're not trying to down you. They're trying to push you and encourage you to that next level of success that you said you wanted. So, Mary, I know you got Sinful Secrets book number 2 coming out. I know you got book number 2 coming out. I understand the things that's going on with your life. I understand. And we still got to talk some more. But I'm pushing you. Okay? I'm pushing you. Keep on pushing me, brother. I sure will. You know I will. I'm pushing you too, Marcus. Understand it takes time to become successful. It takes time to become successful, and it takes some discomfort. So, have I been pushed to an uncomfortable level? Yeah. My wife made me mad earlier this week over something that she said. Truly, she upset me over something that she said. And I got to think of it. And while I'm getting mad, I'm sitting there thinking, you know what? I can get mad all I want to, based on what she told me. But guess what? I need to get done what she told me. Don't get upset at the folks when they start pushing. Don't push back. Take that nudge and be like, yo, man, quit. I can't even get mad at the push. I just got to get it done. So when they start pushing, get it done. Just like a wound. If it burns, it's working. If it's uncomfortable, it's working. You heard it. Right there. She put it in the comments in black and white, depending on the color of your screen. But, hey, that was my message for the day. Just to ask you, who's in your circle? It's time for you to start rounding things down. Those folks in your circle that aren't doing any good for you, get them out. Start looking for those green M&Ms. And if you're just not coming in to watch green M&Ms, make sure you go back and listen to the message so you find out exactly why I said you're looking for those green M&Ms. But y'all if this was a value to you, there's a button down there. I appreciate the shares that are already gone out. If this was a value, hit that share button, share it out to everybody that you know. Because whether they're trying to become a professional basketball player or a professional baseball player like myself, and man, you know how many people told me that I couldn't go pro, I couldn't try for pro baseball. It was a waste of my time. I was 30 years old. 30 years old. Had I knew at an earlier age, I probably would have been playing professional baseball right now. But at 30 years old, I followed my dream of pursuing professional baseball and got looked at by 3 major league teams over teenagers. But it was my age that didn't give me the contract. It didn't give me the contract. Had I not tried at all, had I listened to those folks that told me I shouldn't have, I couldn't have, I would not have built the relationships with the people that I met when I was there in Florida. I would not have gotten the relationships of the scouts that I still talk to while I'm down there. And now my goal is to help those that actually look for an avenue to get professional baseball, the younger ones that are actually looking for ways to start getting them connected and plugged into the right people to find the right avenues to be able to make it there before that age that I did. Had I listened to those people that were in my circle that I heard that from, you think they still in my circle? No. So like I said, this isn't just about business. If you're trying to excel in your business, if you're trying to excel as an author, if you're trying to excel as a professional athlete, if you're trying to excel as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, Get rid of those people that are not doing you any justice by feeding you negativity. Get them out of your circle, because they are affecting the results that you're getting, because they may be affecting your actions. Don't feed into that nonsense. All right, so I'm about to get out of here once again. If this was of value to you, I ask that you share this thing out. When I end this thing, you're going to see the notifications. So make sure you turn on the notifications so you don't miss a single live. You can catch up with me. If you're not already on my newsletter, shame on you. Shame on you. But hop over to my newsletter, successwithlinden.com, successwithlinden.com, and there's going to be a pop-up say subscribe to my newsletter. Just fill it out, hop on the newsletter. I'll be glad. I do inspirational. A lot of people do tips and stuff like that. I do tips and advice to be able to help you grow your business, but becoming successful is more in your mind. Everybody can find the ability, the resources, and a lot of people have the talent to become successful, and they want to in whatever they want to, but it's this up here that tell them that they can't do something. It's this up here that tells them, I can't do this within this time. That's too impossible to do. I don't know why I'm thinking about doing this, because I don't think I can do this, or that's too hard. You're feeding yourself the nonsense that's stopping you from accomplishing the things that you want to accomplish. So I do inspirational daily newsletters that applies daily activity, daily life, and things that are already around you, and twist them into a mindset type of thing to help you think about how you can implement these things that are naturally around you to advance in your business or whatever else you're doing. So if you want to be a part of my newsletter, successwithlinden.com, and subscribe to the newsletter when the pop-up comes up. All right. So other than that, check out the site, look up there. And I'd love to be able to work with you. If you're working to grow your brand, your business, become more consistent in becoming successful and getting results in your business, there's a tab on there that says Work with Linden. Just connect with me. Send me a message, inbox me, whatever it is you want to do. Connect with me some kind of way and let me know, look, I need some direction. I want you in my circle. I know you're going to push me to the limits and you're not going to let me quit. All right. So that's what I want to do. I just want to hold the back cover. All right, girl. Y'all, you retarded. All right, but y'all have a blessed one. I'm about to get out of here. About to go meet up with a friend and possibly help her grow her business. How about that? That'd be great. All right. So y'all have a blessed one. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the notifications, and on the follow me button, hit that see first so you can see all the great and wonderful posts that I put out there and content. And I'll holler at y'all. I didn't held y'all too long, but y'all make sure you have a blessed day. If you're just now hopping on, check out the replay. It's going to be a great one for you to find out who's in your circle. So start determining who's in your circle. All right. But it's time to start having those conversations, y'all. Start having those conversations. I'll see y'all later.